How does a billionaire's son show up to compete for a paltry 85 million naira?
First of all, there is no money that is great or small. None. In this country, in this world, it's hard to make a single naira. It's hard to make a single penny in this country. I don't like when people say 500K is small, 40K is small, 5K is small. It is not small, because that money can do things for people and change their lives. Even 1K can change someone's life or change their life for that day. So I really don't believe money is great or small. For me, money was never the goal. The figure was never the goal, but I can never come out and say 85 million is too small.
So Kiddwaya, everybody knows who he is. The fact that he's the son of a very popular man in Nigeria, he's the son of a billionaire. You might be wondering, what did he even define inside this house? Why did he decide that this is what he wanted to do? Do you understand? So we're going to be asking him about that, about also his relationship with Erica and his own plans for the future. Join in, guys. So when I saw you for the first time in the show, I was like, man, this guy's buff. Like, this guy's really buff. Not like, but buff, yeah. So I want to ask, this one is my own personal question now. So how can I be buff like Kiddwaya? What do I need to do?
I promise you, firstly, you have to get mentally fit. And what that means is that, how much are you willing to lose weight? Once you tell yourself you're ready to go, then the best way to do it is reduce your calorie intake. So for example, when I'm dieting, I have 2 meals a day. My first meal, so my first meal is always eggs. It can be eggs and moi moi or eggs and chicken or something. Yeah. Then I go, then I do an hour cardio on the treadmill, walking uphill. After I'm done with that and I've done eating, I then do your normal business day, whatever. Then your second meal will be pretty much the same. It will be either chicken, moi moi, chicken, vegetables. If you're having soup, don't have the swallow or whatever. Just eat it like that. And then go to the gym again. So you must gym twice a day, cardio, and eat as little as possible. And eat no carbs, pasta, spaghetti, rice, swallow, potatoes, reduce. And just keep it very simple, proteins and vegetables. And when you get hungry in between, smoothies, fruit smoothies, mango if you want, pineapple, watermelon, pawpaw, all those kind of things. Just do that. But make sure you're always in the gym doing 1 hour a day on cardio, because that will help you accelerate the process of losing weight. It's very key. Then diet is always the most important thing. Please, if you want to take this seriously, because me, I love giving advice to people who want to lose weight. So for me, it's actually a passion to help people like you and other guys. So if you're serious about it, please just eat twice a day, proteins and vegetables, and do smoothies and stuff if you're hungry, and then gym twice a day, an hour each day. You'll lose weight in 3 weeks, I promise you. 3 weeks. Yeah.
I like the fact that it comes naturally for you. Do you understand? Saying stuff like this. So is this a business venture? Would you be turning this into a business venture going forward? Like talking to people about weights and physical fitness and everything? I'm
the man of the people. I'm just but a humble I'm a humble servant. I'm a vessel of people. So I like helping people. So if someone wants to ask me, kid, I want to lose weight, how do I go about doing it? I will help that person, because that's what I do. So there will be definitely a business venture into it, whether that's a gym instructor or it's like a TED talk type thing where people come and I talk to them. Whatever it is, it's something that me and my team will sit down and definitely be interested in doing. See, for me, is whatever that can help people is what I'll do. So if that means that can help somebody change their life, then 100% I'll be willing to do it, no doubt.
Okay. So I'm saying, like, at the beginning of the year, did you think that was being a celebrity part of your goal? Let me put it that way.
No, part of my goal was to go there, network, make new friends, find people I can help, and also use the Big Brother platform as a stepping board so that I can help more people.
Okay.
I never really thought about the money or the fame. I guess that's just a byproduct of being successful, or at least doing what I do. It's just a byproduct of it. I'm still trying to deal and cope with it. Everything is coming very, very quick. Very quick. I mean, I've had no time to actually analyze anything. But of course, I'm always grateful. I have not taken one thing for granted, one single thing. I thank God every day, and I thank the people every day. I even thank the fans that are not my fans every day, because I respect everyone's. First of all, I respect the fact that everyone's gone outside to use their hard-earned money to vote for their favorite. So I respect Lacon's fans, Dorothy fans, Ozo's fans, Lucy's fans, because it's not easy to do what they do.
Yeah,
it's not easy. So I'm just extremely grateful of how everything has turned out. And if it means becoming a celebrity and having to take some backlash of some things, then that is what the game is. But best believe I will use this for the greater good. I serve the people and I'm for the people, and I want to use this platform to help the people.
Okay. I just like the fact that you keep mentioning the fact that you want to help people. Helping people comes in different ways. One of those ways is how we talked about people who want to lose weight and fitness, and everything. So, but there are other ways now. So, would I be right to say, from this point of your life, going forward, you're going to become a philanthropist, or would you want to go into politics to help people, or are those part of your plans going forward?
I think the people determine that. I hate coming on and saying I'm this, I'm that. Yeah. The truth is, people determine in which direction someone's life goes into. Someone like my life, if you're in the celebrity limelight, the people really dictate what direction you're in. You can have your ideas and plans of what you want to do, but when you come out and you have all this fame and everyone's throwing things at you, do this, do that, before you know it, I may have been a chef, but if someone offered me a movie deal, I take the movie deal and I now become an actor. Even though in my mind I wanted to become a chef.
Oh, okay.
So the philanthropy stuff, I wouldn't want to class myself as that as of yet, until I start doing some philanthropic things that has helped people. Until I cross that bridge or that barrier, I cannot call myself that. I feel like I have a long way to go in terms of working hard. It will be a great disrespect to the great men and women in this country that do that, because they've worked many, many years, decades into building that avenue for them. I can't just come here a few days in and I call myself a philanthropist or this or that. I have to work for it. I really believe I have to work for it. But of course, we come from a political background in my family, and yes, that is one of the best ways to help people. But like you rightly said, there's many ways to help people. But yes, politics is something that I'm sure I'll venture to in the future, if that is what the people want.
Okay. All right. So I want to ask. Everybody calls you Kiddwaya. Even your dad. I saw an interview he gave, and it was like he was talking about my son Kiddwaya. I was expecting that he would say my son, so and so, but he was like my son Kiddwaya. So I want to ask, what is your real name?
Tese, from Benue State. So it's Tese Waya, or Tese Kiddwaya.
Tese. How do you spell
Tese,
that?
Tereseer. So it means God has. Or Tese. It depends how you say it. So it means like God has given, that type of thing. In fact, most of the names of Benue is even Ter. That's how it usually sounds. So actually, when I saw that in the interview as well, my dad, I was like, so he's really calling me by my other name. So I was like, okay, he's starting to see me as that, which is amazing, man. That touched me. I'm very happy.
Oh, okay. He wasn't like that growing up. What,
my dad.
Okay.
My dad, my first name, my name is Little Man. That's the names all my uncles call me, all my aunties call me, and my dad has called me for the past 27 since I was born, basically. Little Man.
Little Man.
It's Little Man, but Little Man is what they call me. Everybody like that. If that is their name, but that's just family and uncles and stuff. And my dad's friends that call me that. Obviously, my friends don't call me that. They call me Kid. They call me Waya or Kiddwaya. But for me, it's Kiddwaya going forward. For family, it's Little Man, and that is just what it is. Yeah. Okay. So there was this particular question that was going around on social media, especially Twitter, when
People saw you on the show, and people were like, "This is Kiddwaya's son now." Let me read the question for you verbatim. This was one of them. It says, "How does a billionaire's son show up to compete for a paltry 85 million naira?"
First of all, there is no money that is great or small. None. In this country, in this world, it's hard to make a single naira. It's hard to make a single penny in this country. I don't like when people say 500k is small, 40k is small, 5k is small. It is not small, because that money can do things for people and change their lives. Even 1k can change someone's life or change their life for that day. So I really don't believe money is great or small. For me, money was never the goal. The figure was never the goal, but I can never come out and say 85 million is too small or 5 naira is too small. I would never say that. That is not part of my character. But I had targets in mind, goals in mind. That's why I was able to go in there, be myself, be extremely humble. And one of the reasons why I'm humble is because of my upbringing. Okay. And I'm also very aware of the situation in this world. I'm aware of people's lack of opportunities, of people's upbringing, of people's general situation. So once you're aware of these things, you have to understand where they're coming from. Okay. You cannot come there and impose your own beautiful life when someone else is maybe struggling. It's really, really wrong. And I won't want anyone to do that. So that's why I stay humble, I stay grateful, and I'm always just thankful to everybody who's been able to just see me as the humble person I am. Okay.
So do you feel some type of way that your fans did not do enough to keep you in the house till the last day, till the final fight?
No. Those guys have done more than enough. Honestly, I cannot sit here and tell you that my fans have not done enough. No way. They have done more than enough. More than I can personally ask for. First of all, who am I to ask anyone to do something for me? Okay. Unless you're in my team. I cannot go out and ask somebody, do this for me. They have done more than enough. I'm going back to the point I made about how they use their hard-earned money to make things trend for me, to go out and vote, to make shirts, to do this, to do that. Who am I? I'm in a way, I'm a nobody. So for them to do that has really touched my heart. Okay. So I'm extremely, 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 extremely grateful. They have done so much, man. And shout out to the YDM gang, and thank you for all your support. And I've always said, even thank you to the fans that are not my fans, because I understand what you guys go through to support who you like. But at the end of the day, we all need to unite. We really do. And I want to change the narrative of, oh, because you like this person or like this person, doesn't mean all of our fans in the Big Brother house can be fans of each other. Okay. We don't have to fight. There is no reason to fight because all of us housemates don't fight. We actually have great respect and admiration for each other. So hopefully my goal in the sometime distant future or near future is to be able to get everybody to unite, or if not everybody, the majority of us Nigerians to unite, because it would be a great thing for our country.
Oh, okay. I hear you, man. I hear you. So there was a clip that went that I saw recently that it was an interview you gave. I think you were talking about Ozo or something. I really can't. I'm trying to recall now. But there was a statement you made that a lot of you did not understand, and they were almost up in arms. At least from the way I saw it and the comments that was under that particular video. You said that none of the guys were at your level. That was those were your words. So I'd like you to explain what was going on. What happened that led to you saying that statement, or is that something you really feel like none of the guys are on your level, none of the guys in the house are on your level?
Okay, first of all, I think I was misunderstood. You know, I'm a guy that sort of speaks his mind, but I do it in the way of love and positivity. So I was misunderstood in that. What I meant was that the guys, for example, me, people can tell that Kid is a very relaxed guy. He's very caring. He wants to help people, and he's not in it for the money. So what I meant by they're not on my level of reasoning and understanding that this is more than just about money. This really is about being grateful and seeing an opportunity to help people. And most of the people came in there, I think, to win the money and to win this and win that. So when I said they're not on my level, I genuinely meant the way I think that this whole process, this foundation, should be used. So it came from a place of love. It did not come from a place of shade.
Oh, okay.
I was not trying to shade anybody. I have massive respect for all of them. So I'm very glad you brought this question up, because I really do want to clear the air. Me and Ozo are cool. When I said, I think I made a statement saying, I'm the man Ozo wants to be.
Yes.
What I meant by that is this. Ozo sees a lot of qualities in me, and he will see, okay, Kid is good with the ladies. I want to be like Kid. I see many, many, many qualities in Ozo. For example, I love how he's able to love so much and, you know, worship a person and be so calm and patient. I want to be like him in that respect and have those qualities. Do you understand? Yeah. So what I meant was, he sees things in me that he wants to be, and I see things in him that I want to be. So it wasn't a shade, but of course, I see how the media will take it and make it sound like Kiddwaya is shading Ozo. It was not a shade at all.
It was not a shade at all. Okay. So please, this your dance step. Are you going to work on it? Because people see you dance and they're like, hey, Kid, what is going on?
Don't worry, we have something for my dance step. We have something coming up for my dance step.
Okay.
Just don't worry. That will come out soon. I promise you, you guys will love it, and there will be something for that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
So this, you talked about Lakon in the show, where I think you said something about shooting a video for him and V. Oh, okay. So could you tell us more about that? What do you want to do? What are your own plans?
I think, to answer that the best way I can, the truth is, I want to wait until everybody comes out the house, because they're going to be super busy with their schedule. I'm going to be very busy on my schedule. So I think when everyone comes out the house and they call me and we sit down, we can really talk about doing that. And literally that is what it is. You know, you come out, call me, I find out what you guys need, and we'll see what we can do.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. So, Keith, thank you very much for speaking with me. You've mentioned what you want to do, like your plans for the future. Do you have any other thing you like to say to people, or you want people to be aware of about Kiddwaya and his brand, and why? Or you have a message to the YDM gang?
And you know what? It's not just to the YDM gang I have a message to. I have a message to everybody.
Okay.
I actually love you guys all. I'm being serious. I mean, I think the ones that know me and the ones that are getting to know me, I really come from a place of love and positivity, and I really want people to believe that that is generally the message I'm trying to push. I know it's very easy to say love, you know, but in a world full of so much hate and anger and pain, would it be so bad just to start loving? And I think that would take us a lot further if we really start to love one another, you know. Maybe it's just a dream I have. Maybe it's just a dream, but you know, it's okay to dream. And I'm dreaming right now that I can unite people and we can love a lot more. So my message to everyone is, I love you guys. You don't have to love me, but just know that I love you. And I want us to all unite and be one really strong nation. Okay. Thank you very much, King. So before you go, who do you think is going to win? Knowing what you know, or okay. I think whoever wins will deserve to win. I don't want to put my back into anyone, because it'd be very, very, very unfair to the other housemates. So whoever wins, may the best person win. May the best person win. All right, Keith, thank you very much for speaking with me. There you have it, guys. We just spoke to Kiddwaya, man. Kid is humble to a fault. And I like the fact that he's aware of his privilege, but he doesn't want to use that to bribe people, or, you know, make him make some pronouncement that shouldn't be made at all. I particularly like the way he was talking about philanthropy. The fact that he doesn't want to be identified as one yet until he does the work. So you know that this guy has the right head on his shoulders. So guys, please, thank you again for joining us for this interview. If you enjoyed this and you want to see more, please search for us on YouTube. We are Legit.TV. On Facebook, we are Legit.ng. On Twitter, we are Legit.ng News. On Instagram, we are Legit.ng. If you'd like to follow me as well, it's Abisola the Great. That's Abisola, THE Great, on all platforms. No space, no underscore, no any of that thing. Just straight out Abisola the Great. So till we bring the next guest your way, guys. Peace. And besides, who do you think is going to win? Let us know. Peace, guys.